My project's about social housing and about affordable housing within an austerity environment. How social housing is built, why it's built and who it's for. And in particular, what makes it to be developed. So housing is turned into a market, social housing is turned into a market. There's new people that are involved in it, new actors as we call it in the academic world, that are involved in social housing. These are people such as for-profit providers now. So for the first time, business is able to provide social housing and actually make a profit out of it. Key findings are that finance is crucial and important. Banks, not necessarily as much as the other financial markets. The sector currently has debts worth £69 billion, raised primarily from the bond market. That increases on a quarterly basis by £1.2 billion. I think it's quite surprising for other people to have that spotlight brought onto the level that finance is involved, and actually the fact that others are already making a profit out of something which is seen as a public good. Housing, generally speaking, is all about the small policy and the impact on individuals, where in fact I wanted to understand what the macro policies are and therefore the impacts on wider society and the individuals. So it's taking it within that political arena. Manchester is one of the pilot areas for my research. There's several large landlords, such as Guinness Trust, which is developing this development here, that are involved within Manchester, as well as being involved nationally. There's many different types of social housing in Manchester. There's many different types of scale and size as well. You've got high-rises, you've got things that have been demolished, you've got new build activity as well. At one stage, about 5 or 6 years ago, there was over 40% of housing stock was social housing. It means it's a good area to research social housing. It's actually about how landlords respond to government policy and changing government policy. And some of that will be about their management styles and management structures. Some of it will be about their governance structures as well. So this also means that it's about how tenants become involved and how they actually end up making decisions, particularly with that new part of the sector, which is the for-profit provider, because actually the way they may be structured may be more in line with PLC rather than what is generally known as a social housing provider, so a voluntary sector organisation. So that type of research, feeding it through into the grassroots, will be quite important.